How's it going, everybody? Greetings from Nerdiest Dime, and today we're going on part 5 of Pocket Toys Bruticus Week. And today we are getting near the end, closing off with their Onslaught. Or as I like to say it, Onslaught. With a little bit of an accent. I'm excited. This guy's just amazing. Check out this long-ass truck. Ooh, baby, he's a big boy. He is quite a large fellow. But before we get close to the look, we will take a quick look at those accessories. But let's also point out we technically have one, that being these cannons. These cannons just peg in right here on this large middle port in between these screw holes. Just peg it in right there. As a regular hinge and a bent and a second hinge for some reason, even though it looks a little ridiculous. Just peg it in like so, and I just point it forward like this. We also have a few more. That would be these cannons and this block here. This is a large, awesome set of, like, rail guns. Like, this is kind of epic. Just the detail on the energy pack is pretty nice. Got some chrome up here by yours truly. Some translucent purple, which behind white backgrounds or light just really pops. Even if I'm not a big fan of light piping, as you can see why, it kind of dead. And I got a giant translucent purple bit here, like a casing. I don't know why though, it has no purpose. Oh, some chrome here. And screws, sadly, but hey, price of admission. Some chrome at the caps. And yeah, just an awesome set of cannons. And yeah, this block here, which is of course a rifle, just flip this out, and this peg here is for vehicle mode. Speaking of, you just go, you got these two ports on the forearms here, and they got these two purple pegs here. It goes right there, and big cannon energy, big cannons. And you got this blaster here, which goes right there. No upward movement, it just points forward. But yeah, as if Onslaught didn't have enough weaponry, he's got the big boys. And we have one final super-sized accessory, and that is this. This is basically things you've already seen at the this half you've already seen. This is a trailer for Onslaught to mimic that massive truck mode he had. You get these two pegs here that go, or these two ports rather, that go into these two pegs here. Oh, hold on. Oh, there we go. We're like, wait. Right there. And then, oh, this is coming undone. It is a loose attachment, I will say, but the fact it gets the job done, it does get the job done. It does look pretty damn cool. This massive trailer. So massive, in fact, it doesn't even fit on this little display. It's kind of impressive. It truly is. Let's scoot this back and put him down here. And, oh my goodness. Oh goodness me, it's falling apart. Say it together, will you? You got the missile pods from Vortex, got the feet to represent the trailer's back section. You got all of this. I like the flowing of silver to blue to silver and gray. It just works for me. I can't even get this thing in frame. Jeez. There we go. Yeah, it's huge. It's a big boy. And speaking of big boy, let us get down to some size comparisons. Starting, of course, with our usual suspect, that being Wheeljack here. This will be the last time you see him in vehicle mode because I'm done transforming this guy. I don't want to wear him down. I'm pretty sure he's gotten enough transforming. But yeah, he does look impressive. Still out of scale for the truck itself, but just massive and really puts the scale of these guys together. We're going to have to go handheld for this one because here we have the full Combaticons. And yeah, even for the small scale, they really feel so nice together. Just take a look at that. Just again, the oppressive scale of Onslaught just makes him feel so much larger. I got Vortex and Blast Off respectively taking off and trashing the Autobots in the skies. Just exquisite next to each other. Truly, truly the Combaticons. So we're going to get down to transformation. As you can see, I already moved the trailer to the side. There's no purpose for it. Now, I'm going to set down some ground rules, and this goes from other Combiner reviews in the future. We're just going to go straight to robot mode. Combine mode transformations for the torso unit or torso bots, if there's two, such as like Devastator or Predaking. The third party one, the new like beast looking one. That's good. Those are going to be all separate in their own videos. It'll make the videos way too long as it is, and I don't want that. So we're just going straight to robot mode. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take all of this off the arms and take it to the side. And then we flip these bits up for now and expose these combiner joints, which are kind of a nightmare to move. Looks like we'll have to get those later. We have these little bits here. Fold those out. Rotate that around. Flip those over the wheels. Then expose the feet, which is literally just flip them down. And then extend the legs. Let's see. Nope. There's no way to get in there. Good to know. We'll have to get those later. And then you untab these side panels and cover the back wheels now. And then untab the arms like so. Then rotate them around, of course. Fold them down. Fold them down. Open the damn chest. Expose the head. There is a little tab that will sit above this slot here. Lock the head so it doesn't go in the torso. Split the legs. And that, more or less, is Iron Factory Onslaught in robot mode. And as you just saw, he fell literally as I set him down. That is because he has no heals whatsoever. That's where those come in, the combiner joints. And I just noticed there is a little slot for your nail. It actually did help. I didn't even realize that until just now. Fold those out. You have no heals otherwise, and he will fall. It's a guarantee. But besides that, he looks exquisite. He looks brilliant, as one would say. Let us get a close look at that oh so lovely head sculpt. The blue paint, as you can very clearly tell, is my touch. I plan on repainting this when I get the chance. It's blue, and it was really just black with the red visor, and the silver mouthplate is stock, but I didn't like that. I like the orange visor, and I added some blue to the head. You can even see it's starting to scuff off to match with the body and be like a mix of the toy and the tune. There's a little bit of metallic yellow as well in the head crest, and the visor was my own. The chrome here, I plan on painting these red and yellow soon, except for this middle one. This one will stay silver. Very soon indeed. Got some gunmetal gray on the shoulders. I like how the wheels fold up. Let me zoom out a little bit. Nope, zoom out. There we go. I like how the wheels and the panels just fold up on your shoulders like that. It just works. Some gunmetal, some chrome, and some silver. Some more gunmetal and some chrome there. If you can see more of it when the chest is exposed. You got some pistons in there too. Lovely little touches like that always just work for me. Gunmetal here in the crotch. Some chrome here. Some green and chrome here. Some more chrome. And yeah, most of this you just see in vehicle mode. All this is chrome. It will all be purple. Same with all this in the back, except for those. Those are actually stock silver. And yeah, some more chrome here on these cannons. Quite lovely. He is caking holes in the back, but what else is new? Let's go over some articulation. That being this ball joint at the head, he can look up pretty goddamn far. Very nice indeed. He can look down, not at all. You can open the chest to do that, to help it, but it looks weird. So, no. Just no. Got ball joints at the shoulders and a second joint in the torso to get him out all the way. But, of course, crap gets in the way and hits his head. Bicep swivel. Double jointed elbow due to transformation. You can see the full range. Quite lovely indeed. Let's bring the arm down. Wrist swivels. waist swivel, or actually, more accurately, technically, an abdomen swivel, which looks way better than a waist swivel because it works and looks far more natural. Got legs that can go forward that far, and back only one click because of this dumb molding. And some gunmetal on this bit here that I forgot to point out. They can, however, go out all the way. Hold on. And then some. They have this joint here for combine mode, so why would you use that? Oh, and some chrome here on the inside as well. Got a single jointed knee that only gets you to here, only about that far, just under 90 degrees, sadly. And a above the knee swivel, which is good because there's no thigh swivel. And ball joints at the toes, and a hinge that has it go all the way up, and it looks quite natural. Just use the hinge, don't use the ball joint. The ball joint's just going into truck mode, and it can go down decently. And the combiner joint heel spur can move accordingly if you need it. So for a little big boy, his articulation is quite exquisite, if I do say so myself. Let's get down to some size comparisons. With the usual suspect, and like the rest of them, too small. Something about Onslaught being this short just does not work for me. I more or less see Onslaught like this big. Like, he is, like, noticeably huge next to the Carbots. I don't see him, like, 80 feet tall or something stupid that people say, but I do see him as large, like, bigger than Optimus large. But they still look pretty good. But, like, that matters, because the real one is the Combaticons. Oh, yeah, in robot mode, they absolutely tank it compared to vehicle mode. Just seeing them all together at last. At such a small size, it feels amazing. Just the different sizes are what I like. They're all properly huge when next to each other. They make the armbots feel a lot more slender, and it just works. They just slap together. So that's been my review for Pocket Toys Onslaught. And yes, just a truly, truly cool little piece. Just not my favorite. Like I said, I think either Vortex or Swindle take the cake for that. In terms of like the best of the best in comparison to the rest. That was a stupid rhyme. I'm sorry. I didn't even know I rhymed. My bad. Yeah, just big and chunky and meaty. Not very, like, for what it is, it's actually a lot more articulated than I would give it credit for. It's a little hampered in the knees, but quite lovely. The giant rifle, of course, is very, very nice, in tune with the leader of the Combaticons. And as you can see, they all work positively smashing as an absolute army of armies. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I hope you all have a lovely day, evening, or night. This has been Nerdiest Dime. Rolling out.